Hi everyone, I'm Steve Cross, and I want to thank you for choosing this series of instructional videos as you learn your favorite country dances. Whether you have a special partner or just want to make new friends, dancing can change your life. Over the past decade, I've had the pleasure of teaching thousands of adults, teenagers, and children how to enjoy themselves on the dance floor. You'll find that it's both fun and easy. This 3-volume series is designed for the beginning and intermediate dancer, each video containing a variety of 6 dances. We always start with step number 1, the basic footwork, and gradually introduce more complicated moves. We also give you some tips on body form and styling. Each dance is then demonstrated using original music performed by popular Southwestern recording artists. The language of country dance is addressed in various dance speak segments throughout each video, and a special fashion section is included to help you look and feel your country best when it's time to hit the hardwood at your favorite country night spot. Volume 1 teaches you popular dances of the Southwest, including the Arizona Rhythm Two-Step and Halftime. We also include the Electric Slide and Cowboy Boogie line dances, plus the Sugarfoot Shuffle and the Cowboy Shuffle. Volume 2 features the swing dances, including the West Coast Swing, the East Coast Swing, and the Bluegrass Pony Swing. In addition, you'll learn the Slappin Leather line dance, the Double Shuffle, and the Sidewinder Shuffle. Volume 3 focuses on the traditional country dances of the Progressive Two-Step and Country Waltz. Also included are the popular Tush Push and Walkin' Wazzy line dances, the Cotton Eye Joe, and the Sweetheart Schottish. Again, thank you for choosing our videos. And now, let's get moving to the country beat.
Sometimes it's enough to tear you apart when you begin to linger on the matters of the heart. You told the line, but you're getting no slack, so you tell her you're leaving and you ain't coming back. But you do, and you do it again and again, 'cause you're in love. It's a safe bet. That's right. Look at you. So you come back to her with your head hung low. She warms up to you, but it's painfully slow. That's when you realize you're under her spell. You never admit it, but others can tell that it's true.
All right, folks, now let's learn how to do the West Coast Swing. Now, the West Coast Swing is not truly a country western dance. It's a ballroom dance, but we're doing it more and more on the country dance floor all the time. It looks like this. Just watch. We start in the open position. Gal's hands extended all the way out. Fellas, you're going to pick up her bottom 2 fingers with your bottom 3 fingers. Now, just watch as I give Lori a body lead. I'm going to start backwards with my left foot. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, let's start off with the ladies' footwork initially. Gals, just watch Lori as I describe it. She's going to start forward with her right foot. She's going to walk forward with her right, forward with her left. Touch her right toe next to her left heel on 3 and step straight back on 4. Finish with left rock left on 5 and 6. Men, your footwork will go like this. Beginning with my left foot, I'm going to step back with my left, back with my right, touch my left toe next to my right heel, step almost straight down, and finish with 5 and 6. Now, when you do this together, it looks like this. Now, fellas, lead with your body. Now, gals, don't start dancing forward until you feel him pull you. Not when you hear me say 1, but rather when you feel him pull you. Fellas, lead with your bodies. Everybody watch. It looks like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, push back, 5, and 6. Let's all try that from step number 1. And it's walk, walk, touch, step back, 5 and 6. Again, everyone, walk, walk, touch, step back, 5 and 6. That's the basics of the West Coast Swing. Let's practice that for a while. Here we go. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, walk, walk, touch, step, 5 and 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now let's take that one step further and learn how to do the sugar push. This time, fellas, I want you to bring her in close to you. On 1, 2, bring her in. On 3, 4, push her straight back and finish with 5 and 6. Now, the sugar push, I think, gets its name because the gal gets close enough to that cowboy to give him some sugar if she wants to. So let's try this from step number 1. Fellas, give her a good body lead. Pull her in on 1, 2, push her straight back on 3, 4. And gals, you're going to have to keep some tension in your arms so he can push you straight back. Everybody watch as we go. 1, 2, pull in, push back, 5 and 6. Again, everyone, and it's pull, 2, pull in, push back, 5 and 6. Again, walk, walk, pull in, push back, 5 and 6. And that's the sugar push. Now let's do our first turn. It's called a left side pass with a tuck turn, and it's going to look like this as we go 1, 2, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now ladies, your footwork, just watch Lori as I describe it. You're going to step forward with your right, forward with your left. Do a quarter turn as you do a tuck, do a quarter turn the other direction as you turn, and finish on 5 and 6. All right? Now men, your footwork will look like this. As you pull that pretty gal towards you, you need to get her going with your left hand, so you step back to the side, drive your left toe next to your right heel, send her the other way, step in, and finish on 5 and 6. So the whole movement looks like this. It's pull, 2, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Let's try it, everybody. And it's pull, 2, tuck, in, push out, 5 and 6. Again, walk, walk, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. One more time, and it's pull, 2, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now let's do a lady's underarm turn. Just watch as Lori and I demonstrate. We'll be going 1, 2, 3, and 4, then ladies turn 6. Ladies, your footwork, watch Lori's feet, will go like this. Walk forward with your right, walk forward with your left. Now those are normal steps. Now take 3 small steps. Go right, left, right. Then on 5 and 6, I want you to turn to your left, and it's turn, step, step. Men, your footwork will look like this. Gentlemen, you just watch now. You're going to step back with your left as you normally do, cross over on 2, step forward, go up on the balls of your feet, turn on 3, and step back in on 4, and finish on 5 and 6. Now, guys, the West Coast swing is a slot dance. That means that we're going to be doing this in a straight line. Now, typically, the slot belongs to the lady, which means, fellas, you need to get out of the way. And ladies, if he doesn't get out of your way when you're doing this turn, you should take him out. Now just watch as Lori and I demonstrate. As we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, then ladies turn 6. Fellas, you notice that I'm pulling her towards me to get her going. Stepping out of her way on 2. Taking my left hand up on 3, turn 4, I'm right behind her on 4, then release her on 5 and 6. Let's all try that from step number 1. And it's pull, 2, 3, and 4, then ladies turn 6 again. And it's walk, walk, 3 and 4, now ladies turn 6. All right, now let's do 2 variations of something called a behinder. It looks like this, just watch. We'll be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That movement gets its name because one of the lady's hands is actually going behind her back. Now just watch. As I pull Lori in towards me, I go 1. On 2, I take my right hand underneath, just like that. Left hand in front, either low or high. On 3, 4, push her straight back. She turns the opposite direction, and we finish on 5 and 6. Just watch as we demonstrate a low behinder. It'll be pull, 2, 3, push back, 5 and 6. Now, ladies, you're going to walk in, turn around, step back, step, and then 5 and 6. Watch Lori's feet as we go 1, turn, step, push back, 5 and 6. I'll show you that again. And it's pull, turn, 3, step back, 5 and 6. That was the low behinder. Now let's do the high behinder, which would look like this. It would be pull, turn, 3, held high, fellas, up by your shoulders. 4 is push her straight back out and finish on 5 and 6. Let's do the low behinder followed by the high behinder. And it's pull, 2, 3, push back, 5 and 6. Now the high behinder, and it's pull, 2, 3, push back, 5 and stop. Now let's put the guys to work. Let's start with the leader's outside turn. Leader's outside turn, fellas, looks like this. We go pull, 2, 3, push back, 5 and 6. Fellas, your footwork changes just a little bit. On 1, 2 this time, you're going to step back with your left foot, step and turn on 2, touch your left toe next to your right heel, step down on 4, finish with 5 and 6. Ladies, your footwork is transparent. It's exactly what you've been doing before. So just watch as Lori and I demonstrate. We'll step 1, 2, catch, push back, 5 and 6. Now, ladies, keep your hands out where he can get them. Let's do it again. And it's pull, turn, catch, push back, 5 and 6. Let's do it again. And it's pull, turn, catch, push back, 5, and hold it right there. Let's keep the guys turning. Now we're going to do a leader's neck wrap. Just watch as we demonstrate. We're going to step back, step and turn, tap, push back, catch, and 6. Now here's how you do it. Fellas, on 1, you're going to take your left hand high up into your shoulder. On 2, you're going to turn, change hands, face your partner, place your left hand palm out on her waist. On 3, fellas, you're going to push back with a hand on her waist. She's going to drag her hand down your arm, past your elbow, and catch fingertip to fingertip, and finish on 5 and 6. So the whole thing looks like this. We'll be going 1, 2, 3, push back, 5 and 6. All right, let's try that from step number 1, everybody. And it's pull, turn, catch, push back, 5 and 6. Again, and it's 1, 2, 3, push back, catch and 6, and hold it right there. And that's a leader's neck wrap. Now let's learn a different way to start the West Coast swing. Now before we showed you how to start in open position, we were as fully extended arms, and we just started by going pull, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to show you how to get started from a closed position. This is called a 4-beat starter step. Then we're going to do a tuck turn to get going. Just watch as we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now here's how you do it. Everybody face your partner, get in closed position. That means fellas, left hand to the outside. Ladies, put your right hand in that cowboy's left hand. Fellas, put your right hand behind the small of her back. Ladies, your left hand should go up high on his shoulder. Put a little weight on it so he knows that you're dancing with him. Now, here's how we're going to get started. Gals with your right foot, gentlemen with your left, we're going to go side together side on 1 and 2, back, side together side on 3 and 4. That's why they call it a 4-beat starter step. Let's all try just that much together as we go side together side, back, side together side. Again, and it's 1 and 2, back, 3 and 4. Now guys, don't be taking this hand down too much. Don't do the polka. Don't go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, but rather make it real subtle. Just go side together side, back, side together side. Now we're going to do a rock, step, pull her in, tuck, turn her out, and face her and go 5 and 6. Now ladies, your footwork changes dramatically. Just watch Lori's feet as I lead her through this, and we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now here's how you do it, gals, just the ladies. Start with side together side, side together side. Ladies, beginning with your right foot, it's right together right, then back, left together left. Now as you do your rock step, go rock back, step forward. I want you to do a tuck with your right next to your left, turn all the way around, and finish with 5 and 6. All right, gentlemen, your footwork is a whole lot easier. Just watch my foot as I lead Lori through this. We'll start with side together side, then back, side together side. You guys are going to do a rock step, pull her in, tap your left foot next to your right, push her straight back out, step back in the slot, and finish with 5 and 6. The gals are doing a lot of the work on this one. So let's try it from step number 1. 4-beat starter step with tuck turn, and it's side together side, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Let's try it again. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. One more time, and it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. That's a 4-beat starter step. All right, so far, footwork-wise, we've shown you just to do this amount. We've taught you to go 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 5, and 6. But when you see people West Coast swinging, they're quite likely going to do just a little bit different footwork. It's probably going to look closer to this, and they're going to be doing some hook steps. Gals are going to do their hook steps on 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. The men will do theirs on 5 and 6. Just watch as Lori and I go. 1, 2, ladies hook step, all hook step. Now those hook steps are interesting. Here's how you do them. Either with your left foot or your right foot. Let's practice ladies on 3 and 4, men on 5 and 6. Your full weight, both of us, our full weight is on our left foot. With our right, take your right foot slightly behind your left. I want you to hook with your right foot, step down on your left, then rock to your right. So the hook step looks like this. It's hook, step, step. Some folks call this an anchor, so let's try that. And it's anchor in place. Again, anchor in place. Now you can do this with either your left foot or your right foot. We're both doing it with our left foot. Here's what it looks like. Gals anchoring on 3 and 4, men anchoring on 5 and 6. Here we go. It'll be 1, 2, ladies hook step, guys hook step. Let's try that again. And it's 1, 2, ladies hook step, guys hook step. Now ladies, you can do your anchor in place also on 5 and 6. Watch Lori this time. She's going to anchor on 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 as we go 1, 2, hook, step, push, hook, step, push. Men, just do your anchor in place on 5 and 6. So here we go. Let's try this. And it's 1, 2, ladies hook, step, all hook, step. Let's do it again. And it's 1, 2, ladies hook, step, all hook, step. It's a cute move. Practice it. Now let's learn another combination. This time we're going to do a lady's neck wrap with an outside turn, and it's going to look like this. Just watch as we go 1, 2, tuck, wrap, 5 and 6. Again, pull 2, 3 and 4. Ladies turn 6. Now the good news is that you already know the footwork to this. We're just going to do something a little bit different with our hands. For example, remember the tuck turn? The tuck turn went like this. We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Well, this time, fellas, if you just keep that hand by her shoulder, you'll do a neck wrap. Just watch as we go 1, 2, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Let's try just that part before we get out of it. Remember, fellas, keep this hand below her ear and over her shoulder. And it's pull, 2, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Let's do it one more time. And it's pull, 2, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now this footwork to get her out of this thing will be identical to a lady's underarm turn. This time, fellas, step back, cross over, 3 and 4, outside turn. Let us show you that again from step number 1. The whole combination goes pull, 2, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now pull 2, 3 and 4, ladies turn 6. Let's try it again. And it's 1, 2, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now pull 2, 3 and 4, ladies turn 6. Now let's learn how to do a basket whip. This is an 8-count movement, and it looks like this. As we go 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Ladies, your footwork will look like this. Watch Lori as she steps forward, forward, 3 and 4, step back, back, 7 and 8. So ladies, you're going to progress forward, then you're going to go backward. Men, your footwork will look like this. Just watch. As I lead Lori, we're going to step back, pull, step, turn 4, back, back, 7 and 8. So let's try that from step number 1. And it's pull, 2, 3 and 4, pull her back, back, 7 and 8. One more time. And it's pull, 2, 3 and 4, pull her back, step, 7 and 8. That's a basket whip. Now we're going to learn how to do a basket whip with a surprise ending. In fact, it's called a basket whip surprise, and it looks like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, push, 7 and 8. Did you see the difference? Let's try that from step number 1. And it's pull, 2, 3 and 4, push back, forward, 7 and 8. Let's do it again. And it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull back, push forward, 7 and 8. Now let's do a basket whip with an outside underarm turn. It looks like this. As we go 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Fellas, here's how you lead it. Just watch. I'm going to pull her through just like we normally do in a basket as we go 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now this time on 5, 6, check your turn on 5, turn her on 6, and she'll finish on 7 on 8. It'll go 5, 6, 7 and 8. Let's show you that from step number 1. And it's pull, 2, 3 and 4, check, Q, 7 and 8. Again, and it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, turn, 7 and 8. Now let's learn how to do a basic whip. 8-count movement looks like this from open position, and it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull 5, 6, 7 and 8. Show you that again. And it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull the lady, 6, 7 and 8. Ladies, your footwork will look like this. Just watch Lori as she steps forward, forward turn, right, rock, right. Now turn, back, back, step in place. Fellas, your footwork is just like a basic basket. Just watch as we go 1, 2, 3 and 4, pull the lady, 6, 7 and 8. Now, fellas, this is called a whip for a reason. Now, just watch my right hand as I whip Lori back as we go 1, 2, 3 and 4, whip her 5, 6, 7 and 8. Happens pretty quick, doesn't it? Let's try it again. And it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, whip 5, 6, 7 and 8. That's a basic whip. Practice it. Now let's learn how to do a basic whip with a behind the back hand change. It looks like this as we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fellas, I changed hands at the end of 4 and again on 7 and 8. Now watch my hands as we count 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Did you see me change hands at the end of 4 and on 7 and 8? Let's do it again. And it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more time, and it's pull 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 full hand changes. Now let's do one of my favorite movements called a turning basic with a tuck turn. And it looks like this, just watch. As we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5, and 6. We'll show you that again. And it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5, and 6. Here's how you do it. Fellas, pull her in on 1, 2. Go 1, 2 on 3 and 4, do a half turn, 3 and 4. Now another quarter turn on 5 and 6, 5 and 6. Now do a tuck turn, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Let's try that from step number 1, nice and slowly. And it's pull 2, 3, turn 4, 5 and 6, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Let's do it again. And it's pull 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now let's learn how to do a shoulder turn with a tuck turn. This is an advanced movement. Here's how it goes. We'll start off with a normal 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then pull 2, shoulder turn, ladies turn, catch, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Here's how you do it. Fellas, pull her towards you on 1, 2. Grab her shoulders on 3, 4, pull her in, pull her out. Ladies, do your turn and a half on 5 and 6. Just watch as we demonstrate that. We're going to go 1, 2, shoulders in, shoulders out. Ladies, turn, catch on rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Now, ladies, when you come out of this turn, you need to have your hand up on the man's shoulder. Just watch Lori and I as we demonstrate this. We're going to go 1, 2, pull in, push out. Ladies, turn, catch on his shoulders on rock, step. So it'll be rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. Men, there's not a heck of a lot for you to do in this one except learn how to lead. Here's how you do it. From a normal basic 6 count, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull in, 2, shoulder turn, ladies turn, catch, rock, step, tuck, turn, 5 and 6. And you just need to practice that one, folks.
Tear you apart when you begin to linger on the matters of the heart. You told the line, but you're getting no slack, so you tell her you're leaving and you ain't coming back. But you do, and you do it again and again, 'cause you're in love. It's a safe bet. That's right. That's when you realize you're under her spell. You never admit it, but others can tell that it's true. You know that she's got you,
Now let's do the East Coast swing. Some people call this the jitterbug or the triple time, and it looks like this. Everybody just watch as Lori and I go side together side, side together side, rock and step. That's your basic footwork. Here's how we want you to do it. Separate men from women. Gals, you're going to start with your right foot, men with your left. You're going to go side together side, now back the other way, side together side, now rock back. Fellas with your left, ladies with your right, rock back, and then step forward. So let's try that from step number one, and it's side together side, back, side together side, and rock and step. Again, side together side, back, side together side, rock and step. Now let's partner up. Fellas, left hand to the outside. Ladies, put your right hand in your partner's left hand. Fellas, right hand behind the small of her back. Ladies, your left hand up high on his shoulder. Look each other right in the face as we go. Side together side, back, side together side, and rock and step. Now folks, it's not a rock step as much as it is keeping your inside hip together. Just watch as Lori and I demonstrate. We're going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock out and back. So fellas, push with your left hand just slightly. That'll send the outside of her body to the outside on the rock and back. Let's try it from step number one. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock out and back again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step again, side together side, rock and step. Now this is closed position. You can also dance in open position, which looks like this. Hands held out. Ladies' palms going down, men's palms going up. Let's try dancing the East Coast swing in open position. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step again. Side together side, rock and step. Now we're going to do a ladies' inside turn. Gals, that's done on 1 and 2. Watch how I lead this. As we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, cue, ladies, turn, 3 and 4, rock and step. Now gals, you'll do your turn on 1 and 2. Watch Lori's feet as I lead her into it. We're going to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, ladies turn, step, 3 and 4, rock and step. Men, you just keep your footwork going. Be sure and give her a good cue though. Here we go from step number one, and it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, cue, ladies turn, 3 and 4, rock and step. Men, you'll do your turn for an outside turn on 3 and 4. Your turn, guys, will look like this. It's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, side together side, leaders turn, rock and step back to closed position. Let's try that, fellas, from step number one, and it's side together side, rock, step, 1 and 2. Guys, 3 turn 4, rock and step. Let's try that again, and it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step. Side together side, guys turn 3, rock and step. Okay. Now we're going to combine the ladies' inside turn on 1 and 2 and the guys' outside turn on 3 and 4. Just watch as we demonstrate. It'll be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, ladies, turn, guys, turn, rock, and step. Let's all try that together. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, ladies, turn, guys, turn, rock, and step. Now, fellas, you can also do this coming out in open position. Just watch as we demonstrate. It'll be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, ladies, turn, guys, turn, rock, and step, open position. Let's try that one more time. And it's side together side, rock, step, ladies, turn, guys, turn, rock, and step. Okay. Now we're going to do a leader's brush off and change sides at the same time. Just watch, it looks like this. Fellas, I will end up where Lori is, Lori will end up where I am. Just watch as we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull, and turn. Now rock, step to open position. Fellas, here's what we want you to do. As you go 1 and 2, I want you to pull, step on the other side on 3 and 4. Keep your hands open to catch on 5 and 6. Just watch. We'll start in closed position. And it'll be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, to your waist, guys, turn, rock, step. Now, fellas, your cue is take this left hand and place it on your waist. Fellas, give her a gentle nudge with your right hand as you pull her, change sides. Ladies, keep your hand exactly where he puts it, right around his waist. He'll pick it back up, and you'll finish on 5 and 6. Just watch as we demonstrate. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull, guys turn, and rock and step. Okay, now let's do a right side pull around. Now just watch. Again, Lori and I are going to swap places. Just watch as we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull, and pull, and rock, step. Let's all try that from step number 1. Guys, you're going to pull her around with your right arm. Just watch as we demonstrate this again. It's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step. Now pull, now rock and step. Let's all try it from step number 1. Guys, pull with your right hand as you gently guide her with your left. And it's side to the side, rock, step. Now pull, and rock, step. One more time, side to the side, rock, step. Now pull, and rock, and step. Now let's do a lady's outside turn to both opened and closed position. Gals, you're going to do your outside turn on 3 and 4. Just watch as Lori and I demonstrate the lady's outside turn done to closed position. We start in closed, we'll end up in closed. It looks like this. As we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step. 1 and 2, ladies, 3 and 4, rock and step. Let's all try that from step number 1. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull in, push out, rock, step. Now you can also do that ending up in open position. Let's show you what that looks like. And it's side to the side, rock, step, pull in, push out, open position. Let's try that again. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull in, push out, open, and stop. Now we're going to do a ladies wrap-up. Some folks call this a cradle. We'll do it on 1 and 2, and it looks like this. We go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, cue, ladies turn, 3 and 4, rock, and step. Now, fellas, did you notice that I pulled her in on 1 and 2, captured her free arm, and held her in a wrap-up? Let's show you that without benefit of footwork. Guys, you're going to start like this. Take the left hand between the two of you, capture her hand with your right hand, and this is the wrap-up position, or the cradle. Now let's do that to footwork. Fellas, bring her in on 1 and 2, and it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, cue, ladies wrap, 3 and 4, rock, and step. Fellas, you get her out of this thing on 3 and 4. Just watch as we demonstrate. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull in, push out, rock, step, and I push her out on 3 and 4. Now let's show it to you from the get-go. From step number 1, I'm going to wrap her in on 1 and 2, do a normal 6 count, then get her out on the next 3 and 4. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull in, and wrap, rock, step, pull in, push out, rock, step. Let's do that one more time. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull in, and wrap, and rock, step, pull in, push out, and rock, and step. Now let's do a lady's shoulder wrap from a leader's brush off. It looks like this, just watch, as we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step. Now here's the brush off. Go to cross arm, then 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull in, and 3 and 4, rock, step, get out, on 3 and 4, rock, and step. Let's take that in bite-sized pieces. Thing number 1, guys, is do a little brush off. You'll recall that under brush off, the man goes to that side, she comes to this side. Fellas, you lead by bringing that left hand down to your waist. When you come out of this time, fellas, I want you to put your right hand in her right hand and get in cross hand position. That sounds like a lot. This is what it looks like as we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, cue, brush off, cross hand. Just like that. Now let's dance like this just to show you that it can be done as we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, and step. Nothing to that. Now, fellas, on the next 1, 2, we're going to pull this hand in, bring your partner to shoulder wrap position, right over here on your right-hand side. Here's what that looks like. From a normal 6 count, it goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step. Now pull and wrap and rock and step. To get her out of it on the next 3 and 4, just watch. It'll be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step, pull in, push out, change hands, and rock and step, and we're back to go. This is what it looks like from the get-go. And it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step. Now pull, brush off, cross hand. Now pull and wrap, rock, step. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, rock, step. And you folks are back to go. Many times the music is going to be too fast to accomplish side to the side, rock, step. In some cases, you might want to do a double time or even a single time. A double time is most commonly referred to as a delayed single time, and it looks like this. Instead of going side to the side, rock, step, you're just going to go tap, step, rock, step. Let's all try that. And it's tap, step, rock, step. Again, tap, step, tap, step, rock, step. As the music gets faster, you may have to do a single time, which would be side, backside, rock, step again, side, backside, rock, step. So let's review. Triple time would be side together side, rock, step. Delayed single time would be tap, step, rock, step. And single time is side, backside, rock, and step.
Rolling down my cheek, buy a one-way ticket that'll take you away from me. Fly to all-niner, back home to Tennessee, and I'm 2 hours from heartache, you're leaving me. 2 hours from heartache, in a week I'll be the same. Let my thoughts roll by, and I'll go down.
I've got lots of money, how I love to spend my cash. You don't have to beg or borrow, you just have to ask. Tell me about your heart's desire, you can count on me. 'Cause I've got what you want now, honey, you got what I need. Saturday night was tailor-made for you and me. We never make a single plan, we do just what we please. Fly on up to Reno to indulge a midnight snack. We'll take the train to Mardi Gras, never make it.
Now let's learn how to do the bluegrass pony swing. The pony swing gets its name because as a pony stands in the field, he typically has one leg straight and one leg bent. Now everybody, you have a straight leg and a bent leg too. An almost straight leg and an almost bent leg. On the leg that's bent, push up on the ball of that foot, push your straight leg up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Now very good. Now let's learn how to go forward and back. We want you to push that straight leg forward. Watch Lori and I as we push our straight legs forward. Just as you meet, I want you to pull that straight leg back. Now let's try that. Push the straight leg forward. Everybody, push that straight leg forward and pull that straight leg back. Now folks, if you ever let your bent leg get ahead of your straight leg, it's going to look like this. We're going to just be walking. Okay, that's what happens when your bent leg gets ahead of your straight leg. So keep that bent leg behind your straight leg. Let's all try that going forward. Everybody pony step and push that straight leg forward and pull that straight leg back. Now let's learn how to go in directions. First to our left. Either push or pull your straight leg to your left, everybody, and pony up and down. Go all the way around. Stop when you meet your partner. Now go back the other way. Push or pull your legs to the right. Let's go back to the left. Everybody, push or pull your body to the left. Now push or pull your body back to the right. Now let's partner up. Ladies, put your arms straight out, palms down. Men, put your arms straight out, palms up, just like this. Now we're going to be dancing a lot like accordions. In other words, I'm going to pull Lori towards me and push Lori straight back. All right? Now one thing we're not going to do, fellas, is follow our partner. We're not going to be dancing like this, then dancing like this, but rather like accordions. Okay, so fellas, push that pretty gal back and pull her forward. Now you notice that we're not going all the way back so we extend like this, nor are we coming up so we're touching bodies, but almost all the way out, almost all the way in. Let's give that a try. Everybody pony step and push that pretty gal back and pull that pretty gal forward again. Push her back and pull her forward. Many people want to know how many times should I push her back and how many times should I pull her in. The number of steps should exceed 2. For example, if we just went 1 in and 1 out, 1 in and 1 out, that would be the Western swing, and that's not what we're doing right now. So I want you to, everybody pony step in place. Fellas, push that pretty gal back. Now pull her forward. Push her back And pull her forward. One more time, everybody. Push that pretty gal back and pull that pretty gal forward. Now let's do our first set of turns. We're going to do a low bow, a high bow, and a crossbow. Just watch as Lori and I demonstrate. As we're pony stepping at our furthest possible point, fellas, I want you to pull that pretty gal to your right-hand side. Put both hands down by your waist, hips together. Everybody, pony step in place, promenade around, go around one full time, stop your forward momentum, push her straight back out, and go the other way, because every turn we do in the pony step, pony swing can be done equally as well from the left side and the right. This time, fellas, drop those arms to your waist, pull her to your left-hand side, hip to hip, go around one time. When you're back to go, push her straight back out. Now that's called a low bow. A high bow would be, bring her in, put both hands up on your shoulders. Again, you're hip to hip. Both partners promenade in space. Go around a couple times, stop your momentum, push her straight back out, go back the other way, pull her to your left-hand side. Everybody promenade, pony step up and down, stop your forward momentum and push her straight back out. Now let's do a crossbow. A crossbow is one hand low, one hand high. Fellas, if she's on your right-hand side, your right hand will be down by her waist. Okay, so let's try that. Everybody pony step in place. Fellas, pull her to your right-hand side, do the crossbow, promenade around, stop your forward momentum, push her straight back out, do the crossbow in the other direction. And around we go. So far we've learned how to do the low bow and the high bow. And finally, the crossbow. Practice those in both directions. Now we're going to learn how to do a single turn and a multiple ladies inside turn. Just watch, it looks like this. As we pony step, fellas, you're going to drop one hand. In this case, drop your right hand. Take the left hand between the two of you over her head and let her turn by herself. Fellas, as her back is towards you, bring that hand straight down. That's called a ladies inside turn. Let's all try that. Everybody pony step in place. Fellas, drop your right hand. Take the left hand between the two of you over her head. As her back is towards you, bring the hand straight down. Let's go back the other way. Pony step in place. Guys, drop your left hand. Take the right hand between the two of you over her head and let her turn herself. Now, fellas, you notice that I'm not churning my partner. I'm not forcing her to turn. My good cue is just take this hand over her head and Lori will turn by herself. Same thing applies with my right hand lead. Drop my left hand, take the right hand over her head. Lori turns herself. Bring the hand down, fellas, as her back is towards you, signaling the end of the turn. Now, if you want her to do more than one turn, just keep that hand over her head. Here's what I mean. When I put this hand over Lori's head, she knows to keep on turning until I bring it down. She could turn 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 times until she gets dizzy or I pull that hand down or she pulls it down. Those are multiple inside turns. Let's try them the other direction. Everybody pony step in place. Guys, drop your left hand, take the right hand over her head, and let her turn. Let her turn 2 or 3 times and bring that hand straight down. Those are ladies' inside turns, both single and multiple. Now let's learn how to do free spins. Fellas, the only difference between a free spin and a lady's inside turn is that you're not going to hold the hand over her head, but rather let it go, let her dance freely with a gentle nudge by her waist. Now here's how you do it. As you're pony stepping in place, let go of your left hand. Cue her with your right hand freely. As she comes back around, pick up both hands. Now go back the other way. Drop your right hand, cue her with your left hand, gentle nudge to the other direction, pick up those hands, and you're back to go. This little turn, the free spin, is used commonly as an escape after we do another movement. For example, we could do a multiple turn, a lady's inside turn over her head, bring the hand down, give her a gentle nudge, free spin, and you're back to go. That was 2 turns. We started with the lady's inside turn, followed with the lady's free spin. Let's go back the other way. Drop your right hand, fellas, take the left hand over her head, inside turn, take it down, let her go, and you're back to go. Now we're going to do a ladies wrap-up. Everybody just watch. As we're pony stepping in place, I'm going to cue Lori for an inside turn, but I'm not going to let go of my right hand. This time, everybody, just watch. Left hand comes between us. I wrap her up on my right-hand side. She's now in a wrap-up or cradle, and you'll notice that Lori and I are going up and down at the same time. Now, whoever's wrapped up, that's Lori in this case, is going to promenade in place as I dance around her. As I dance around her. To get her out of it, fellas, you'll stop your forward momentum, take the left hand up high, give her a gentle nudge with your right forearm, take her back out, and you're back to go. Now let's do a wrap up to the other direction. Fellas, lower your left hand, take the right hand between the two of you, wrap her up on your left-hand side. Ladies, you're wrapped up. That means you promenade in place. Fellas, you promenade around her, go around one time, As you come back to go, fellas, stop your forward momentum. Take the right hand up high, unwrap her, and you're back to go. Now let's do a ladies behind her. Everybody just watch as Lori and I demonstrate. We're going to promenade in place, but this time I'm going to drive my left hand to the outside, curl my right hand around like this, around the small of her back. Ladies, keep turning till you can turn no more, and you are now in what's called a behinder. And it's called that because one of your hands is behind your back. Once in this position, we're both facing forward, aren't we? Neither of us is wrapped up, so we promenade in place, both of us going forward. Fellas, when you want to get out of this thing, stop your forward momentum, take the hand that's on your waist between the two of you, unwrap her, and you're back to go. Let's all try that from step number one. Promenade in place. Guys, at the same time, drive the left hand to the outside, curl your right hand underneath, put her in a behinder. Pull with your right hand, start her momentum going forward. You go forward too. Go around a couple times, fellas. Stop your momentum. Take the left hand between the two of you over her head, and you're back to go. Now let's combine a leader's wrap-up with the lady's inside turn to a lady's behind her. It'll look like this. Just watch as we pony step up and down. Guys, wrap yourself up. Go around one time. As you face center, let go of the hand that's around your waist. That's my left hand. Take the right hand over her head. Continue it around. She's finally going to end up in a behind her. Promenade in place. She goes forward. You go forward. To get out of it, fellas, stop your momentum. Take the left hand between the two of you over her head, and you're back to go. Now let's do continuous wrap-ups. Ladies wrap-ups to men's wrap-ups, and it looks like this. The first thing we're going to do, fellas, is wrap that pretty gal up. Go around a couple times. Now just watch the transition. As she faces me, I bring my left hand down, right hand up over my head. She goes around. I promenade in place. To reverse it, stop your momentum. Face that pretty gal. Wrap her up. To reverse it, let her face you. Stop your momentum. Wrap yourself up. To get out of it, fellas, let go of the hand behind your waist, over her head, and you're back to go. Now let's do a combination involving a leader's behind her to a lady's shoulder wrap to a free spin. It looks like this. As we promenade in place, fellas, lower your right hand. Take the left hand between the two of you. Guys, get yourself in a behind her. Now take your left hand, fellas, between the two of you, over her head, and wrap her up around the shoulders. This is called a shoulder wrap. To get out of it, let go of the hand behind your back, pull with your left hand, and you're back to go. Now let's do elbow catches. Everybody just watch. At your furthest possible point, fellas, I want you to drop your right hand. Bring that pretty gal to your right-hand side and catch elbows as you cross each other. I want you to hold elbows. Lean from the shoulders out. Keep those hips in as you, both of you, promenade forward. Go around a couple times. Now here's how you transition. Fellas, put your left hand on her shoulder. Both of you turn in opposite directions. As you come around, I want you to catch with your left elbow. Again, centrifugal force will carry you around. To go the other way, fellas, put your right hand on her shoulder. Give her a gentle nudge. Turn in opposite directions. One turn. Pick her back up. To get her out of it, fellas, put your hand on her shoulder. Nudge her. Let her do a free spin. Put both hands straight out, and you're back to go. Now we're going to do blind catches from a lady's free spin, and it'll look like this. Fellas, drop your left hand. Just watch as I give her a cue with my right hand. She's going to do a free spin. I'm going to turn the opposite direction. As I start to face her, fellas, put my back towards her, catch her, my right hand to her right hand, give her a gentle nudge. She turns the other direction. You just keep her back towards you. Ladies, keep both hands straight out as he captures you with your left hand. He'll pull you the other way, and you turn. Keep both hands out. He'll catch this hand. Back the other way. Catch that hand. Back and catch and back and catch. Now, these are blind turns because he can't see you unless he peeks. Now we're going to do an advanced move called a Mikey. And the Mikey looks like this. Just watch. It's a modified lady's inside turn. I'm going to take my right hand over her head. Take it down by her waist. As she comes around, I'm going to capture this hand, and she'll continue to turn to her right. Over her head. Keep my right hand out, capture her hand, and she just keeps on turning in place. To stop it, capture that hand, turn to the other direction, and you're back to go. Now let's learn how to do the Slappin Leather line dance. And it's heels together, touch right, touch left, touch left. Touch forward, touch back, forward, side, back, side, touch, turn, right behind, right, left behind, left, walk back, 2, 3, forward together, forward, and stop. Let's do it facing this wall. And it's heels together, touch right, touch left, touch forward, touch back, forward, side, back, side, touch, turn now right behind, right, left behind, left, walk back, 2, 3, forward together, forward, and stomp. What do you say we try that to some great country music?
Well, she left St. Louis in a Pontiac Tempest, had a road map, open red line, drew to Memphis. He was smoking down the highway in a blue Cadillac. He smiled as he passed and she smiled back. So they made a little stop at the Dove Cafe to drink black coffee while the hours away. She said, I'm going to see Elvis, make my dreams come true. He said, I can't believe it, that's been my dream too. They started talking about the money they'd save. They rode together for the rest of the way. They stopped to throw a penny in a wishing well that sat out in the yard of a local motel. They never made it to Memphis.
Let's do the entire double shuffle from step number 1, including those 4 shuffle steps. And it's left together, right, right. Slide your right, heels together, right, cross, right together, left, cross. Now shuffle 1, shuffle 2, shuffle 3, shuffle 4. Let's do it again. And it's left together, right, right. Slide your right, heels together, right, cross, right together, left, cross. Now left. Shuffle right, shuffle left, shuffle right. Let's do it again. And it's left together, right, right. Slide your right, heels together, now right, cross, right together, left, cross, now left. Shuffle right, shuffle left, shuffle right. And let's try it to some great country music.
We got married in the middle of June, and we took those wedding vows. But you're already singing a different tune. Love, honor, and obey, let no man put asunder. I'm sure those are the words I've heard you say. But lately you go out at night.
Here we go. And it's left together, right, right. Slide your right, heels together, right, cross, right together, left, cross. Now forward, hop, back, hop. Now toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, right, cross, right together, left, cross. Now shuffle 1, shuffle 2, shuffle 3, shuffle 4, and left. Let's try it, folks, now to some great country music.
Right. I gave my heart, you took my hand. Loving you was easy then, sealed with a kiss and those golden wedding bands. Don't give me that sometimes, baby, I do. Can't have no part-time, I love you. You gotta live up to your promise before our love is through. Don't give me that sometimes, baby, I do. After you vowed that you'd be true. Well, don't give me that old sometimes, baby, I do.
Whether you're a waltzer, two-stepper, swinger, or slider, you'll want to look your country best when it's time to hit the hardwood at your favorite country night spot. Look for men to be wearing an oversized western shirt, which makes the shoulders look bigger and allows for hands above the head dance moves, and snug jeans to create a clean, lean, athletic line on the leg. Individuality is also expressed in the shirt. Bright colors and unique patterns will tend to make a fella stand out in the crowd. Many men complete the outfit with a Western hat, shaped to reflect the spirit of the wearer. Straw hats are generally cooler than their felt counterparts. A black felt hat is considered dressy and can be worn year-round. The well-dressed woman will be wearing a Western shirt with either stylish and fitted Western jeans or a full skirt. A full-skirted Western dress also makes a dramatic fashion statement. The length of the dance skirt hits at either mid-thigh or mid-calf. In each case, the skirt should twirl when you spin. Ladies wearing short skirts should not forget their dance pants, as undergarments sometimes show during spins and twirls. Gals can also make a casual fashion statement wearing short shorts, which are both stylish and comfortable. Most women dancers usually leave their hats at home. It gives them hat hair and creates awkwardness when doing all those turns with hands over the head. Also, hats on women are not conducive to slow dancing. They create too much distance between you and your cowboy. With both sexes, boots are a necessity. From the popular cowhide to exotic snake skins, all boots worn for dancing should have leather soles. Rubber soles stick to the dance floor and prevent a smooth sliding step. Walking heels, about 1.5 inches, are the favorite on the dance floor. Both men and women accessorize their outfits with hat bands and Western belts with distinctive buckles. More and more gals are adding boot bracelets and charms as the final touch to their special Western ensemble. If you are new to the country scene and are not certain how to dress, you should visit popular nightclubs first and observe what others are wearing. Then make a date to go shopping at several popular Western clothing stores. Remember, an investment in the right clothes will pay big dividends in both comfort and confidence on the dance floor.